Hello, greetings, welcome back. Today I thought we would talk about something. Listen to that. We got animals all over the neighborhood. I kind of like it out here though, on the porch. And, pay attention to some of the wonders of God. Maybe He's trying to tell us some things out here about how great we have it. I know a way we can have it even better, and it's because of promises God made. And I'm going to mention three that it's really pretty much the same promise, but He promises different things in that one deal. That makes very little sense to you now, but it's going to. There's one verse I had read many times, and I took it negative for some strange reason. I think that's the way it was preached to me years ago. It's a verse that many of you have heard and read and memorized. It's from Hebrews 11:6. And it says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. For if you wish to come to Him, you must believe that He is, and that He rewards those who seek Him. The negative part came without. There's without faith. If you don't have enough faith, you'll never get there. And preachers used to run me down or make me feel like I was really a jerk because I didn't have enough faith. But then it's the last part of this that just kind of grabbed me. Without faith, it is impossible to please Him. For if you want to come to God, you must believe that He is. And it's that next part. And that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. Right now, I'm seeking God, and you are too by watching this. If you're paying attention to this old guy here, harping about scriptures, you are seeking God, and He says, if you're going to find me, if you're going to come to me, you've got to believe I've got a reward for you. Folks, we've got a reward coming today because of this. If we don't, this promise doesn't mean anything. We're seeking God, and He said we'll get a reward. What is it? I have no idea. It may be something we never even notice in life. It may be something He won't let happen to us that perhaps it was going to. I don't know what the reward is, but I believe it's going to be something good, and I believe it's coming from the one person, the God, who can reward us better than anybody else. What's so fascinating about this is another verse, and it's in 1 Chronicles 28, I believe it's verse 9. David's telling his son Solomon, and he says this, the Lord searches every heart, and He understands every thought and plan. And if you seek Him, He will be found by you. The Lord searches every heart, every soul. He searched me. He knows everything, every plan I've got, every horrible thought I've had, the things I've done, and you know something? He loves me anyway. Remember last week, nothing will separate us from the love of God. One promise, I'll give you a reward. The other promise is, you're going to find me. I promise you, if you seek me, you'll find me. We're finding Him now. And finally, before you go through the rest of this day, look at Psalms 9, verse 10, if you can, or when you're on your own, maybe you can write this down and remember. Here's His third promise. First one was, you'll get a reward. The other, you'll find me. In Psalms 9, He says, for you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. He won't forsake you. It means He'll be with you always. He'll help you always if we seek Him. 3 promises to start a day. I don't care what we got to look forward to. If we've got the hope of a reward and a promise of I'll not forsake you, goodness, that ought to help us through a lot of troubles in life. We're going to find Him. He promised that, and we found Him today for whatever time. I appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll find another promise in here that hopefully will help us as much as this one did. See you tomorrow.